The role of migration in fixing the country's labour shortage will be the key focus for the second and final day of the Jobs Summit in Canberra. Unions have already marked a win at the event after the government gave the green light to sweeping industrial relations reforms, with legislation now expected to be ready by the end of the year.
On the first day of spring,
I got a spring in my step. Yes, that's a dad joke.
The Prime Minister wants ideas to bloom as he brings together business, unions and community leaders to Canberra for the much-hyped Jobs and Skills Summit. Anthony Albanese kicked off the debate and he didn't arrive empty-handed.
The billion-dollar training blitz.
An extra 180,000 fee-free TAFE places will be on offer next year. The $1.1 billion price tag will be split with the states.
Skill up your young people through TAFE. You're actually giving them a head start to get into employment.
Before the summit started, unions and business reached a breakthrough on workplace reforms. The wide-ranging deal paved the way for the Employment Minister to announce action. Tony Burke has promised to simplify the controversial Better Off Overall test used to approve pay deals.
Keep the concept that people can't go backwards, but take away a whole lot of the legalistic rules.
Also promising to widen access to multi-employer bargaining. Unions push the idea, striking a deal with the Small Business Council.
We need new modern options for bargaining.
Everything on the table is opt-in.
But big business have rallied against it.
We're not convinced of the need for radical or risky reform.
One Premier watching on believes the summit has steered off track.
The biggest issue is labour shortages.
Well, a lot of it has been focused on IR though, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think too much.
Can I just sort of reject that? You had the Business Council of Australia sitting side by side with the ACTU. You're not going to get much better than that.
The summit started with a focus on how to fix the gender pay gap and boost female participation. But one recommendation was quickly rejected, the Treasurer staring down calls to bring forward childcare relief to January 1.
We can't let this be the legacy for the next generation.
When you've got a budget which is heaving with that $1 trillion in debt that we inherited, you've got to prioritise.
The focus on Friday will shift to migration. Unions and business have agreed more permanent workers are needed. How many more will be up for debate. Trudy McIntosh, Sky News, Canberra.